What's going on YouTube? This is wwjoshdew, and we have a Samsung Galaxy S5 extended battery video. So let's go ahead and get this out. This is from ZeroLemon. They make tons of extended batteries, slim extended batteries, battery packs, just all kinds of good stuff. Like this battery pack right here. The ZeroLemon makes a ton of really good stuff. So this will not be, anything new to me. We're going to go ahead and just open this up here by splitting into the little tape right here. And then open this up and then pull this out. So that's it. That's empty. You've got a cleaning cloth right here. So that's pretty cool. It comes with a screen protector. That's very nice. I suck at putting these on, so I will not be putting it on, but I do want to, make it clear that this one came with one. So, yeah, you got your booklet on like how much you should charge it. NFC is available on this one, so if NFC is a big deal to you, you will be able to take two devices like my HTC One I made here and tap the two together. They're on different spots, so when I tap phones, I've got to like tap it about right here to get the two to talk to each other. But that's just because NFC is in different spots on these two phones from different manufacturers. So let's go ahead and pull this out. This also comes with a belt clip, and here's the case that it comes with. Now, this will also get rid of your water protection, so you will not be IP67, certified. So you will 320. You will yeah, and also this also got tore off, so it's not there anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull the battery out of here and see just how big this thing is. And then it's wrapped around this little protective sleeve here, so we can just go ahead and peel this off right here, and then slide the battery out. And look at this. Look at this. This is 8,500 milliamp hours. Now let's go ahead and take a look at their old version right here. Well, it's not the old version. You can still get it, but here's this one. Come on, if I can get it out. This is 7,500. So this one's a whole 1,000. Yes, 1,000 milliamp hours. To put that in perspective, the LG G Watch here has a 400, not 1,000, 400 milliamp hour battery. So 1,000 milliamp hours is a significant bump, and this one has NFC. So let's go ahead and take it and put it inside the Galaxy S5 by pulling the back off. You can see how the stock battery. One thing I'm curious about is how they managed to do that. The batteries don't look that much different, and in fact, I might get the wrong one in there, so I need to make sure that I'm looking at the milliamp hours to get the right one. But I don't see anything that screams like, oh, how did we fit the extra 1,000 in there? I don't get it. Maybe I have no clue. So now I need to make sure I'm getting 8,500 here, and we're gonna take the stock battery out. Go ahead and turn the phone off before you do this. Just just like a computer, it's better to properly shut it down, safely eject, stuff like that, to not lose anything important that you are working on. But this one is a different design. As you can see, it's got like a mesh type material in here, but it looks just like the other one as far as everything else. The case actually does look a little bit longer right there. You can see at the bottom. So that's probably what it is with the batteries. No, I don't know. I am missing it. Oh, the design is different. This one you have like the ZeroLemon all over the place right there, and on this one it's just one big ZeroLemon thing right here. So different designs. This one actually has like a little port cover thing over some stuff, and then the bottom right there. So the phone just turned off. Let's pull the stock battery out, and then you just match the pins up. Like on right there's the pin, so you just take that, put it in there, and slide it forward. There you go. Of course, it significantly increases the size because you're not going to get this kind of battery life out of your stock battery. There's no way. And they can't take that little bitty battery and put that much milliamp hours in there. The day they can do that, it's going to be awesome. But as of right now, you've got to have a bigger battery to get more battery life. So that's why you have the increase size here from the extra hours that you're going to get from this battery. So we have the case here on the right. So let's go ahead and put it on and in the video. So let's just wrap it in there. Let's see also how good this fits in there. Just of course, it's really easy to figure out how it lines up, but you got the IR blaster and then the charging port down there. So let's go ahead and snap that in there somehow, some way. It's my first time doing this. Okay, so this one is different. I should have read the manual. It's actually got like a little thing around it that you peel off to get the battery in there. Okay, so as you may have been able to tell from the fast forwarding, that is a little bit difficult. And it says for slim and original battery. So if you want to use the original battery, that's what that mesh is for. That's to hold the battery down to keep it in place, because it's about the same, thickness as the battery. So that's just that's for that. You can go ahead and just pull this out. So this setup is way different from their previous one. The previous one, it just kind of sat in there, and as you can see, that does not fit with that battery in there. So let's go ahead and use the old one here. So with the old one, you can actually fit that 8500 milliamp hour battery on the old one. This is the TPU kind of case that went on top of this 7500 here. So you can, if you have both, you can actually use the TPU case that came with the 7500. But with this one, it's a whole different thing. This is very similar to how they did the Note 3 10,000 milliamp hour battery, which I did a video on and I can link to it in the description. It's also similar to how they did the Nexus 5 extended battery. So let's go ahead and get this out of there. Alright, so go ahead and just take this, place it in here very smoothly. You can see how the battery goes in there and it's flush with a little case here. So then we take this, and this is where if you want to use that screen protector right here, you can put it on there on your phone and then put this on top of it. I'm not going to do that. I've not had a screen protector on a phone since my Samsung moment, and Note 2, Note 3, S2, S3, S4, HTC One M7, M8, Evo 3D, Evo 4G LTE, Evo Shift. I've had so many phones over the years, and I just never had a screen protector, so I've never thought to care to have one. And then this lines up. You can see the bottom here where it would go over the battery, and this part would go over the I/O ports on the front, like your blaster and stuff. So we'll just place that down, and this is the first time I've set this one up, but as you can see, it seems like it's going smoothly. So now we have the layer on, both the top and bottom. Now you have that TPU case. So you can go ahead and just take this part right here, put it in here, and it will be complete. So just do it like this, and then put that in there, and voila. Now you have a very snug fitting thing like such. And then you have your speaker right here, a little hole for it. The speaker is actually being routed through this little bottom thing right here. So you'll notice there's nothing on the back. It's on the bottom here. They did that with the Nexus 5 and with the S4. So we're going to go ahead and cover that back up. And on the top here, you still have your IR blaster. So if you want to go to McDonald's and turn the TV, change the channel, YMCA, whatever you go to, you can change the channel. You got your microphone there. And it looks like it's actually cut out very well. You can see the IR blaster in there. And then you have the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack with the little flap here. So looks like they did a pretty good job with this one. And then the power button, let's go ahead and hold that down because we turned the phone off. And let's go ahead and let this boot up. Also, I want to notice that the power button was very easy to press. In fact, with the other TPU case here, it was so easy to press it that it often would turn on really easily in your pocket. So we're going to see if this one is a little bit harder to turn the phone on and off in your pocket. So let's go ahead and wait for this to start up here. All right, here we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and press the power button, turns the screen off, press it, turns it back on. It actually requires not much pressure at all, but I believe it requires less pressure, I could barely say that, than this one right here. This one was a little too easy, and this one actually feels like it's just right. It doesn't feel like you're going to bump it and turn it on in your pocket. So definitely consider getting this one. And this one is going to provide that extra protection because this one was just a TPU case. So there was no actual like plastic or anything involved. So this one's going to give you a little more protection. You're going to get 1,000 extra milliamp hours, so 8,500. That is a very impressive number. I am quite pleased with that. And yeah, this is definitely the reason why you should consider getting a phone that you can swap the battery out on. I'm going to try to get the LG G3, but we're going to see if I can come up with the money. I buy all of my phones out of pocket, so and I've never received a phone to review. I've purchased all of them, so I'll be trying to do the LG G3, and hopefully ZeroLemon makes a extended battery for the LG G3, so that way, we can have some extended battery goodness and have a phone that lasts for a whole freaking week with very light to light use and 2 to 3 days with heavy use. Overall, I'm pleased with it. The case fits on there very well. Every little corner sealed. It's actually very difficult. I wouldn't say very difficult, but it takes quite a bit of time to pry around it and get this whole back off. So it fits very, very well, and the buttons are all easy to press, and I have no complaints. The Note 3 power button was so hard to press that I would always use the home button to turn my phone on and off. But if I needed to get into recovery or bootloader, I literally would take the battery case off so that I could press the power, volume up, and home buttons and stuff to get to recovery, bootloader, and etc. But this is definitely not that case. Every single time you press it, the screen's going to come on, and it's going to go off, and it's not going to be, a hassle to, I got to press it 4 or 5 times to finally get the power button to press. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is the little belt clip that this version came with. So let's go ahead and just pop that in here. And you can see on the sides where it has the little like square thing. Let's go ahead and, there we go. So there we go. Now it's in there nice and snug, and that sucker's not coming out. It's got a firm grip on that little square nub thing there. And then we can go ahead and flip it over on this side too. Maybe we should be able to. And then there we go. So now you have a belt clip. It'll go either ways. You can put this on your belt. It requires a semi-firm. It's not super easy, but it's not very hard to spin that sucker around. And if you're someone that's curious, it goes in all directions, so you don't have to worry about it only going a certain way. And you can go and rock out with a phone with a huge extended battery on your hip. Anyways, I'm done talking. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments on this battery. I want your truth on this. Do you prefer the actual case like this, where you have layers of protection and plastic, versus something like this, where you just have a TPU case, and then you don't have any extra protection? I like that this one makes it really easy to pop it on and off to get to the SD card and stuff, because you're going to spend quite a bit of time getting to the SD card and taking this case off. But I mean, it's definitely going to be worth it in the realm of having 8,500 milliamp hours of battery life. So please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I get emails and my watch says, hey, I got a new message from YouTube, and there's the comment, so I can see your comments instantly, and if it's something I need to reply to, I'll head over to my laptop and I'll reply to you. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to stay up to date on the latest videos that I am working on. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here. You'll get updated every time I post new videos on accessories like these. All links will be in the description, including links to purchase these on ZeroLemon's website. It'll say like, please choose your country. Click your country, like United States for example, and then click buy at Amazon. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.